Hi, I hope you're well. I really hope you've been looking after yourself and that you've had a good week. Well, in today's vlog, as well as some gorgeous cruising, I'm also going to talk to you about how my narrowboat life inspired my nature journal. It's glorious this morning. It's cold, but the sun's shining. These are the perfect days for cruising. Absolutely perfect. So I've put the succulents on the table to soak up some of that lovely sunshine. There are just hundreds of fieldfare in this area. It's been beautiful just watching them. So at the moment we're on our way towards a set of locks called the Calcutt locks, and there's 3 in that set, and then on to the Stockton flight, which is a flight of 10 locks. Hiya! Yeah, you got a lot of chimneys? Have you? Lucky you! If I was only allowed to say one thing that I love about narrowboat life, that one thing would be the connection that it offers me to nature and wildlife. It's just gone past as gorgeous, and every boat has got a smile on their face this morning, because when the weather's like this time of year, you just have to make the most of it. Keeping a nature journal helps me make the most of what I am seeing whilst I'm narrowboating, and this is my 3rd nature journal. The first one was just a collection of paper stapled together. When I see scenery like this, I just think I wish I had the ability to sit and paint it, but I just wouldn't do it justice. And that's one of the beauties of nature journaling, is you don't actually need to be an artist. What I can say though is, because I sit and do my journal once a week, every week, my drawing has definitely improved. There's still lots of room for improvement, but it's not all about the drawing. It's about taking time to just notice things. And the more you look, the more you find. Of course, you don't need to have a narrowboat to have this connection with nature. It just worked like that for me. As soon as I stepped on board Alice Grace, I became absolutely hooked on what was going on around me. In every place we visit, across every season, there is always something to notice and wonder about. The solar panels on the roofs, the wind turbines on the land. This is a way forward. Coming out of the water point into this first lock, the Calcutt locks, is a bit tricky, and this lovely couple had been waiting for us in the lock while we filled up with water so we could share the locks together, which is really kind of them. So I thought it'd be really rude if I actually came in and bashed their boat, so I took extra long getting into this one. When you share locks, it makes the whole thing go more quickly and smoothly, and it's also lovely having a chat with your boat companion next to you. So we're making good time. We have just gone through the Calcutt locks and now we are approaching Stockton locks. So just heating up some gravy, and I'm doing last night's shepherd's pie. Shepherd's pie without the shepherdy bit, because there's no lamb. So sometimes if I know we've got a big cruise the following day, I will bulk cook the evening meal the night before, and shepherdless pie is a great one to do for that. And if we're not greedy and haven't eaten the double portion the night before, it makes a wonderful meal to eat when you're cruising, and food tastes really good when you're cruising. You shouldn't big up your own cooking. It's really nice. Here we are at Stockton Locks, and this set of locks used to be a lifeline for bringing in coal for lime burning and for sending out limestone, quicklime and cement. And the boatmen used to call it the Itchington 10. Sounds uncomfortable, but that's because the village that we're coming into is called Long Itchington. but it was too busy, so we had to carry on through another 2 locks before we could moor up. Adorable. What's that zephyr? I used to walk to clear my mind. Now I walk to fill my mind with all the wonders I can find outside my floating home. There's dust and rust and creaks and leaks, the normal sorts of troughs and peaks, but when the air is on my cheeks outside my floating home, I feel at one with every day. I sense each change that has been made to hedges, trees, and what's displayed upon the earthy loam. So when I close my door behind, walk backwards down the stairs inside, I'm glad it's here that I reside, inside my floating home.
Oh, you are adorable.